Now, an international court in The Hague has sided with the Philippines, overruling Beijing's claims in the South China Sea. For more on that and China's angry response, Myung-kil reports.
The Permanent Court of Arbitration based in The Hague ruled in favor of the Philippines and concluded that China has no legal basis to claim historic rights to resources within the South China Sea. The Philippines welcomed the landmark decision.
The Philippines strongly affirms its respect for this milestone decision as an important contribution to ongoing efforts in addressing disputes in the South China Sea.
China published a map in 1947 which outlined its claims to the South China Sea, the basis of its so-called nine-dash line, stretching 3.5 million square kilometers from China's southern coast. The arbitration court said China had interfered with traditional Philippine fishing rights at Scarborough Shoal and breached the Philippines' sovereign rights by exploring for oil and gas near the Reed Bank. But China refuses to acknowledge the tribunal's ruling.
I should say the so-called arbitral tribunal was based on the illegal action and claim of the Philippines from the very onset, so its very existence is not legitimate.
Manila asked the court to mediate on the rights it has to the disputed waters under the United Nations Conventions on Law of the Sea in 2013. Experts said the ruling will have deep implications.
This is an absolutely huge decision. It doesn't come as a complete surprise, but to have the International Court rule on the illegitimacy of the nine-dotted line is a huge development.
Although the International Tribunal ruled in favor of the Philippines, the court has no mechanism to enforce the decision, be it through military action or economic sanctions. But analysts predict the ruling could prompt other neighboring countries like Taiwan, Malaysia, Vietnam, and Brunei to file similar claims, putting increased diplomatic pressure on Beijing to reduce its presence in the South China Sea. Myung-kil, Arirang News.